Hello everyone and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 101 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're having a great week. I've heard from some of you that you've got plans for graduations this weekend, family barbecues. Looks like it's going to be beautiful weather. It's going to be hot. I know for my husband and I, we're actually attending a very small, intimate wedding. So that is what we will be doing this weekend. So that's kind of exciting. I have not dressed up to really go anywhere. I haven't put on high heels in a year and a half. So that'll be quite interesting to fit my feet back in some formal shoes. But yeah, so it's Friday. It's been a busy week. I'm excited for the weekend. And I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling a little not super motivated today. So I thought we should liven things up then. We'll go bright colors. We'll kind of follow up on Tuesday's video where we played with the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. And I just got a Stampin' Up! Order in, and look what came! Turtle friends! It's super cute. And it's kind of funny. This set was not... It's funny because I love turtles. My thing are kind of elephants and turtles. And actually, I guess you can kind of see when I was little, I was into bunnies. In fact, my best friend Andrea, her mom made me that beautiful bunny back there, and she had a bunny buddy who's around here somewhere. But she had a pretty little dress, and then yeah, so hey Doris, hi Carol, hey Janelle, hi Wendy. Thank you guys. I was hoping, I didn't realize I was puttering around getting ready for my paper pumpkin night. You can see back there I've got my paper pumpkin kit, the Expressions in Color. And so I'll be doing that class tonight, and then we'll upload that to YouTube later. Yeah, so I just had a lot going on. I was kind of puttering, and I was a few minutes late, and I looked at the clock, and it was after 3, and I'm like, I gotta jump on. All right, so like I said, we are going to, it's a hot day, it's the end of the week, so we're gonna just have some fun with our new Turtle Friends bundle and our Pattern Party Designer Series paper. All right, so let me flip the camera. Carol says, glad I'm late. Well, good. I'm glad that worked out. Oh, let me switch that back. All right. Okay. So get everything set up here. Let's get some light. Perfect. Slide things into place. And if you're noticing, I do have a new host code for June. I closed out my previous code yesterday. Many thanks to those of you who placed orders from me yesterday during Stampin' Up's free shipping flash sale. That was awesome. It's a rare occasion that Stampin' Up offers free shipping, and here in the US that's a pretty big deal because we pay a minimum of $6.95 or 10% shipping on everything. And depending on the state where you're from, like here in New York, we actually pay tax on top of our shipping. That's not a Stampin' Up thing. That's just a New York State tax thing. So when you save on shipping, not only do you save the 10%, but then you don't have to pay tax on it either because there is no shipping. So super deal. Thank you to those of you who supported me. And so yes, for the rest of the month, I do have a new code here, 6YA4G6T4. All right, so you may have noticed I've got some shades of green. Oh, did you guys see? I got these cool, like, tortoise multicolor earrings here that I thought were perfect with our little turtle theme here. You guys know how I like to match my projects. So we are going to start out. Our first card here is going to be Granny Apple Green. Yes, Doris said she did expedite, so that's true. The main shipping fee was free, but then if you did want to expedite, which means like super speed it, then you do have to pay that super speed charge. But that makes it worth it. All right, so good. Granny Apple Green, 5.5 by 8.5. we will fold and score at the 4 1/4 mark. Okay, so this card is going to be portrait style, vertical here, and of all the fun pattern parties. So I've loved and chopped it from my good friend Kylie there, and broke my pattern party because it's 12 by 12 stack of 48 sheets. So I have trimmed that all down to 4 by 6, store them in Stampin' Up's clear envelopes. Love those things. So just showing you guys the papers here. So I thought these little like half shell, half circle images would be perfect for a turtle theme. So I've cut that. I've trimmed it down, so 4 by 5 1/4, and that little extra piece that I trimmed off the end, I might actually be using that on the next card. So I've set that aside. Okay, so we need our Stampin' seal here. We're going to go ahead and just stick this right onto our card base. It's a Friday. We want quick and simple, no stress, just fun stamping. And this would be a cute card you could use. Perhaps you've got a young one who's graduating, maybe kindergarten, or they're promoting from elementary to middle school or something like that. Or I don't know, if I was a high schooler graduating, I would love this card too. So it would be perfect. All right, so we have just our base here. All right, so the next part we've got is a piece, another piece of Granny Apple Green, and this is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. Okay, so you can see it's like 1 1/4 inch border here on all sides. And I'm not sure, you know, I'm not going to glue that down quite yet because, you know what, I think I want to pop that up. Let's put that on dimensionals and go ahead and do that. And I've got to trim this little sheet. Might as well use up one sheet before I start another here. That's what I love about the Stampin' Dimensionals. You totally use every itty bitty piece here. There is no waste. All right, so we'll just go all the corners and then we'll support it there in the middle. Okay, and then I do have a piece of basic white that we'll layer on top of that we're going to do our stamping on. So our basic white is 2 inch by 3 1/4. So I cut this a 1/2 inch smaller. Okay, so we are going, that looks about center. We've got all these geometric patterns around here, so it kind of is hard to see if it's exactly straight, but that's okay. Hi, Carrie, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so like I said, we've got our piece that's 2 by 3 1/4 that will go in the center there. But with our turtles, yes, Wendy, I am enjoying crafting in my craft room. It's actually nice to have my kitchen clean, picked up, without stamping all over the island. Yes. Although I do think my husband was kind of commenting because he watches my YouTubes and gives me feedback. You guys know David, he jumps on Tuesdays sometimes. He was saying I still need to kind of figure out the lighting situation back here. He says he actually likes the videos filmed out there better, but he's glad that the mess is not all over that area now. So I said, well, now that I've got my desk clean out here and I don't really have to transport things back and forth, it's nice because my my Stampin' Up ink pad storage, my blends, everything is right here on my fingertips. And so, and if I forgot something, I can just turn around and grab my embellishments off the shelf. So it does make a difference. I do enjoy having everything kind of in one spot. That's for sure. Okay, so the reason I didn't glue this down quite yet, and let me grab out my foam mat here, because the Turtle Friends stamp set, it is a photopolymer set, so you do want a little bit of a cushion underneath there. Okay, so for this one, we are going to use, I've got these all my blocks ready to go. So turtle, the largest turtle here, this is the D block. That's where he fits really good on that one. And so that's kind of what I wanted to start with first. So I think I'm going to stamp him in my Granny Apple Green. So I've pulled all of the colors from the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Love that. Stampin' Up! Does all that work for you. And actually, okay, so maybe I will glue part of this down because I don't want to chop his head off. I want to stamp him. That's what I was going to do. Stamp him and then punch him out, and then I'll stamp my bit of grass on there. Okay, so we've got him on there. I'm not going to put that too far away. I've got my grass here so we can stamp that underneath. And since we were talking about celebrations and all of that fun stuff, there is a stamp here that says it's time to celebrate. Pun intended. Yes, so I thought that would be fun. We could stamp that there to kind of carry on our pun there. Wendy, you have visitors coming that will be staying in your craft room. Oh, you have to retreat back to your craft room because they're in the other room. Yes. So that's the thing. We only have our house it's very open, but it's only 2-bedroom. And so obviously we sleep in one, and then my craft room is the second. And so, yeah, if guests come, like when Kylie and Bruno came to stay, well, pre-pandemic, a couple years ago, we had to, I set them up in my craft room that doubled as the guest room there. So I made them feel right at home amongst all my stamps, ink, and paper there. All right, so how about we go ahead, we're going to color our little turtle friend here with our light Granny Apple Green blend. All right, so we'll just kind of move. Yeah, you guys know what your work surface looks like. It just gets stuff everywhere. Doris is working out of her kitchen right now, soon to be back in the craft room. Yes, Doris, you have a lot of super projects. Doris is the queen of planning ahead, and she's actually working on all of her gifts for the holiday season. She's doing some pretty amazing handmade projects. Beautiful work there. Do you guys like to work ahead, or are you like me and usually about the farthest I get ahead is is a couple days before I need the project done? Let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I wasn't sure what color I would do the shell. There are a few options. What I like about this is you've got the punch here that punches out the whole turtle, but the shell itself is a pretty easy shape, so that wouldn't be too hard to do a little fussy cutting if we needed to. So I'm going to put a little darker Granny Apple Green toenails on here. My turtle apparel is gender neutral, so I don't want to make it any particular color. We'll just go natural turtle color. But we will give our turtle some blue eyes here. That was a late pool party blend. All right, so let's go ahead with our Misty Moonlight. I'm going to stamp our time to celebrate in the Misty Moonlight, and that way it will show up here on top of our shell. Okay, so that fits perfectly right in there. Very cute. And that's okay. I got my Misty Moonlight pads a bit juicy. I got some ink smudge, but guess what? I'm just gonna leave it, and we'll come in here with our punch. And look at that. You don't even know that I smudged the ink above the turtle head. Yes. Okay. So there we've got See, there's the ink smudge, and we have a perfect little turtle. Oh, googly eyes would be cute, Janelle. You know, it's somewhere in this room. I have some googly eyes. But I don't know where they are. And I could use the matte black dots, but I don't know. I don't want, I like the pretty blue eye, I think, as opposed to, to going super dark on that. All right, so let's see where we're going to want our turtle here. And that way I can put down, I could put a little grass here just to kind of ground my turtle a little bit. All right, so let's make sure our grass is going in the right direction. There we go. We'll just wipe that with our finger and wipe it on our pants. Okay. All right, so we've got our turtle piece. Now that our grass is stamped on there, we can go ahead and add our adhesive to the back of this, mount it on our card, and then we'll pop our turtle up with some more dimensionals. I could have put the turtle on, but when you are sealing, it's easier to seal over a flat surface as opposed to the bump that the turtle would make. So we'll go ahead and, oops, I didn't trim off enough of these here. We'll put a big one on the shell and then another little one on the head going down the neck. All right, perfect. Turtles don't move too fast anyway, so I don't think he'll wander away, or she, whatever, little turtle. Isn't that cute? Okay. Oh, Doris is saying that she thinks my turtle looks like a she. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how to tell the difference. I'm not sure how to tell the difference on a turtle, but I think that's cute. And in here we've got some other little images. We've got this cutest little bird. And you know, I should have done that before. Well, we're gonna, hopefully I don't mess the whole thing up. I'm going to attempt to stamp my little bird in pale papaya because my little turtle doesn't want to celebrate by himself, so we need to give him a friend here. So let's just, ho, perfect. And it even looks like the little bird is on his back on the shell there. So there we go. Now we've got a turtle and friends to celebrate with. All right. Yeah, I think our turtle is having a good time. And oh, if we want to liven things up, I pulled out these fun new embellishments. These are the loose flower flourishes. These come in the fresh freesia, the polished pink, and our pale papaya here. So wouldn't it look cute? I think we need to put a few, let's go with pale papaya. I guess I should have stamped my little bird in like pool party, and that way it wouldn't have blended into the flowers so much. Yes. All right, Janelle and Doris are having a conversation on how to identify a male or female turtle. Well, you guys have fun with that. All right, I'm not gonna say anything out loud because I don't know what we'll get. You know, we have to abide by Facebook and YouTube's rules here. But you've got two little sizes. You've got the large and then these itty bitty ones in here too. You know what? Where is my this might be perfect use for. Let me grab this out here. My take your pick tool's got this fun putty stuff on it. Look at that. Picked it up perfect. All right, so I'm going to just cling it right there to a dot. And then let's, well, it kind of looks like it's straight above its head. The flowers are falling from the sky. Must be a flower party. I don't know. Okay, so now we've got our other one because I wanted to do 3 here. And Here we go. We'll just kind of decorate them all around. Wendy's going la 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 la. It's crazy where a conversation can go in a short amount of time. But there we have our little turtle friend with a little bird. We've got our Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Now this Pattern Party paper, say that 5 times fast, is a host item that you can earn with Stampin Rewards. So you don't actually have to host, but the way Stampin' Up! Has that set up here in the US, you do have to have an order of $150, and then you can use your Stampin' Rewards towards the purchase of it. So the Pattern Party paper is here on page 171. Yeah, isn't that a fun color? And then I had my little turtle page marked. What did I do with it? Okay, here we go. This is on page 56 of the annual catalog. And of course you get the stamp set and the punch, but you can get them together as a bundle. It's just $30.50. That's a pretty good price. And you save the 10% there on the bundle. So love that. Okay, so isn't that cute? Pretty colors, nice and summery. He's getting ready to celebrate the weekend. Some fun stuff. Okay, so next one, I thought we'd use the cute little turtles here. I love that you've got kind of the mirror image of them, although one is winking and the other one's got their eye wide open. But so for this one, we're gonna follow a similar color scheme, but I thought, well, I might use the little leftover piece for one turtle shell. And then I've brought in this fun floral piece. I used this in Tuesday's video, and I had a little piece left over. So we'll do a turtle shell in each of those. And you guys have to let me know. I'm not sure what color I want my card base. So I've pulled out, I've got both Flirty Flamingo and a Pale Papaya option. So I'll kind of set those here. You guys can think on, let me see, I don't want to hide my turtle. Okay, turn this so you guys can think on it. And in the meantime, I have cut a layer of Granny Apple Green. This is 3 3/4 by 5. And then the basic white is 1/4 of an inch smaller. So this is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And I used my Stitched with Whimsy dies. So you can see I lined it up like that and ran it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So these are the Stitched with Whimsy. So they don't actually cut out the edges, but they put this fun whimsy stitching all around whatever you're cutting. Okay, so this is the second size down on that one. And so I thought I'd cut this so that these will layer right here together. Now let me show you what I plan, and then we'll see which card base we really want to go to, because I see we're getting votes for, we've had some votes for for Pale Papaya, and we've had a couple of votes for Flirty. Doris is trying to control the vote there. Yes, you'll have to remember to use this Stitched with Whimsy dies, Wendy. They're really, oh, there goes my earring. I guess that's why they had little, supposed to have little backs on them, but I just threw them on real quick, so I didn't put the backs on because I wasn't really going anywhere. Okay, so I've got a little scrap of basic white, plus I've got my big turtle piece. But what I thought I would do here, I have set up, what I did is I lined up on my edge of my paper, on your grid paper, the 2 little turtles, and then I put them on the same block here. This is my age block, so that I could stamp them all together. All right, so I am going to stamp these in my, I guess we'll go with the Granny Apple Green again. It's a good turtle color. Okay, so I've got paper dust from my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that I picked up there. All right, so let's stamp these right smack in the middle. Cute, cute. All right, let's do a little bit of grass. I guess we'll bridge the gap here between them. Oh, I'm gonna have to put something on there. I got excess ink on my block. Uh-oh. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do, well, I don't want to, better not put my green ink too far away, because what I'm going to do is kind of stamp half of one turtle here on my flower piece. I just need that top shell. Let's find, I want to get lots of bright color in there. Okay, so I've got part of the flower on that one. And then I'm going to ink the other turtle here. Make sure my dots are going the right way. All right, and we'll do just a little turtle shell on there as well. So we'll do a little bit of paper piecing while we're here. And these shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, it's a pretty smooth shape. And we're just cutting out the shell. Concentration. Okay, so just our little turtle shell. Let's see, should we pop it up? Let's get ourselves a little, pull this dimensional fit. Might be, actually that fits perfectly. I was afraid it might be a little bit too big. So far, so good. Is that cute? Okay, so that's number one. Now we'll trim out little turtle shell number 2. So this we do have, we've got male and female turtle here. We can say we got this little Justin David. Okay. All right, almost done there. There we go. Okay. Whew. A little bit of fussy cutting. All right, and a little mini dimensional there for this one. Probably should have waited until I had everything glued down, but isn't that cute? Yes, I will definitely be embellishing that. Yes, you know what I could do? Do I have my... Well, we'll see. I might just have to grab my blending brushes or something and smooth the edge. All right, so we also want some words on here, and we have, check it out, you are turtly loved. Too cute, right? All right, so let's go, let's see, let's go Poppy Parade on this, because not only do we have you are turtly loved, we have the cutest little hearts here too. So we'll do the hearts above our little turtles here, little heart bubbles. And then, oops, I better wipe this off on my skirt here. All right, then we've got you are turtly loved. Should we do that in Poppy Parade as well? Right underneath. I think that came out pretty cute. Okay. Oh, you know, I should have colored my turtles before I put their shells on. Oh well. We'll have to, I can always peel them off and stick them back down. All right, so let's see here. We'll give We'll give Mr. Turtle some more blue eyes. David has blue eyes, so we'll go with Pool Party there. And then we'll give him some dark granny apple green toenails. Okay, and me too. We'll put these on here. Okay, and then, yeah, I totally should have done this before I stuck down the shell, but oh well, we'll just be careful. So I'm using the fine point here of my blends because this is a smaller surface. Okay, and then I will come in with my dark just to there we go. That way it's like, oh, they're like eyelashes. All right, then we got a little turtle tail back here. And get in there in the neck. Okay, and careful to go around the eye so we don't. Okay, I think that's cute. All right, so we do have a few little bumps. Let me see my blending brushes. I wonder what I did with those. I've got the pink one, and okay, here we go. I have a fresh one that I can use with the green. All right, so let me pull in my scrap piece here. And so we got all of our stamping done. I'll rotate this, and then we'll just use our Granny Apple Green ink with our blends. So I'm gonna just put some ink on here, and we'll just come in and kind of go around the edges. We'll kind of be like, see, we like act like we did that on purpose. Plus, that's a cool thing if you do ink the edges here, that it does highlight that stitching, which is kind of neat. So I am trying to keep it right around the edge here. And this does take up some of the white space too, because our images were kind of small. So, whoops, I got a little bit much in there. Let's blend it out. Okay. And get all around. We can always, you know what, we can plant some flowers down there. We've got our flourish embellishments on still out here. I think that'll work, right? No mistakes, just opportunities for embellishment. All right, so we will mount this on our Granny Apple Green. And then did you guys decide yet? Do we think that the Pale Papaya is what we should go with, or should we pull in our Flirty Flamingo card base there? Okay. Yeah, it's an anniversary card, isn't it? Okay. All right, so let me know. So do we go Pale Papaya, or do we pull in the Flirty Flamingo? They both work. The Flirty Flamingo is definitely brighter. So, did anybody change their mind? What do you guys think? All right, so I'm getting votes. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. All right. Hey, Pam. Happy Friday to you. Hey, Mom. All right. Okay, so Dora's changed her mind. So it's unanimous. We are going Flirty Flamingo for our card base here. All right, so let's go ahead and fold this. It's 5.5 by 8.5, folding it there at 4 1/4. Oh, see, I got green ink everywhere. We'll put that on the back. And then we will just seal our Granny Apple Green layer down. And look at that, used up the last of my seal. Hi Alice, welcome. Thanks for joining me here on Friday afternoon. All right, so we went with bright flirty flamingo here. That really makes that Granny Apple Green pop. And we could come over a little bit more if you want to add even more blending here. That's up to you. But I think we'll just plant some flowers. Oh, Alice, you're from Indiana. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm out here in New York. But hope you guys are having a beautiful summer day. So let's go, since we've got the flirty flamingo on this one. Let's go with some flirty flamingo flowers. And look at that. If we plant one down here, then that takes up that smudge. Perfect size. So we'll put our glue dots on here. And we totally hid that ink spot. All right, let's grab our little putty end here of our, take your pick. This works great here for our little itty bitty ones to pluck them out of there. Okay, and we'll stick that here. All right, so I almost think, let's see here. Get almost up, there's a little pale papaya one. We could do a pale papaya too. We'll have like a whole little field of flowers. Kind of do that. And then do we need one more? Let's see. Should we do flirty flamingo, or I think we'll go with the flirty. I mean, this is actually polished pink of the little flowers, but it certainly goes with the flirty flamingo well enough. Okay. All right, so we are going to, whoops, getting away from us. The little flowers move faster than the turtles. There we go. So we've got a little field of wildflowers. They are tiptoeing through the tulips on their, must be on their date day. You could create a whole little story for your turtles there. Aw. All right. Oh, thank you, Alice, for sharing. Yes, I'm from New York, upstate New York. So in the Northeast here, we're out in the country. Beautiful day today. I've got the windows open in the craft room. There's a nice breeze. It is beautiful out here. And it's going to be hot this weekend. Whew. All right, so here we are. We have our turtle friends cards. Are they super cute? Oh, it's raining where you are, Alice. Well, good day to be in your craft room then, where it's warm and cozy and dry. So yes, so we have our turtle friends. We used our turtle punch here. Oh my God, it's upside down there. For our Celebrate turtle. We made a little turtle couple with our the second card here and our stitched whimsy dies. Of course, I will put a full supply list in the comments and description here of the video, so you guys will have those for reference. And yeah, so lots of good stuff. We did a little blending. We did some paper piecing today. All kinds of fun stuff there. We used our blends. Yeah, love it. And now I got a lot of stamps to clean. So it's perfect. I hope you guys love these projects. I really appreciate you joining me here this afternoon. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy your families if you're doing some family time. And if you're stamping, happy stamping to you as well. And yes, If you are watching the replay or anything, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all of that wonderful stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so, so much. You have a wonderful weekend too, and I look forward to stamping with you again next week. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.